national anthem after this point, good folks. We're going to see the referee is laying down the rules, and it sounds like they can't have any fun.
Dubuque, Iowa, Five Flags Center. Welcome to UIFA action here up in the city that doesn't sleep. Trevor Racci flying solo here. Week 1 just got underway here a few moments ago. The Iowa Power and the St. Paul Bears. Currently working on camera issues, so bear with me as I do that as I call the game. Power start with the ball. Blake Bartz, quarterback, the start for the Power. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Takes snap, throws left, has his man. Going up the middle of the field, taken down at the 15. Damon Street with a nice little receive and run. Gains a good 17 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Power. Bart's going to roll man in motion to the right. 2 receivers to the right with him. Pitches it off to his running back. Makes a couple man miss. Tries to jump over the bunch of Bears players and a bunch of Power players on the far sideline. Couldn't get anything farther up. Bartz has got 3 receivers on the left side. Hands off to his running back and doesn't get anywhere. Gets blown up in the backfield, taken back to about the 24-yard line. So working on picture, folks, so bear with me as I get this all sorted. Bartz, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rolls his receiver from the left side all the way to the right. Takes a snap. Looking over the middle, and it's just short. Damon Street, the intended receiver. Working on camera, folks. Just give me a few moments. I'm calling the game. I promise. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. And Bartz puts his men in motion. Takes the snap. Looking near the end zone, intercepted. Coming back the other way. John Ware taken down at the Bears 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for St. Paul. The ball will be placed right at the 17-yard line, and the Bears take over on offense. Starting quarterback for the Power is Malik Gillard. Hands it off to Isaiah Sims, and he gains 6. Like I said, folks, I am currently working on picture. I am going as fast as I can. That's why you guys have been staring at the thumbnail. As he puts his man in motion, deep shot to the end zone, intercepted, picked back off by Jalen Miller. Miller fumbles the football, and it's recovered by the Bears. So the Bears get one back. So the Bears will take back over.
Listen, guys, this is what I need from you in the crowd. When they go to hike the ball, I need y'all to be with me. Defense, defense.
Give me a second, folks. I'm going to try and see if this works. Working on picture now, folks. Just give me a second here. Yeah, just work. I'm working on it, boys. I'm working on it. So back to live action after a small little delay. Nice run by Blake Bartz. Flag on the play. Why is this not allowing me to do this? Just need to figure out how to allow it so that way I could show this on Streamlabs. Bartz, two-man right. Nice pass out to the 25-yard line. It's Sam Yeager. Close enough to a power first down. I know, I'm working on it. Bartz, deep shot, end zone, overthrows everybody. Sorry, folks, I'm working on. So trying to get camera to work. I'm sorry for the delay. 10:23 to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless so far. Oh, that's window capture. That's not the one I want. Oh, wait, yeah, that is the one I want, but why isn't it showing up? Yeah, I apologize, folks. I don't know why this isn't working. Fourth down coming up for the Power. Pass is caught near the 5-yard line. Lanate Dunley. Bart's handoff. Trey Robinson. Second and goal inside the 5-yard line. Bart's in trouble. Intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Saunders.
Interception by number 20, Anthony Sanders. All right, folks.
Bears take over, 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. Handoff, tried to find a lane, does, gets taken down by Rob Jones, excuse me. Second down from the 7-yard line. Pass deep downfield. Overthrown his receiver. Bo Butler was the intended target. 3rd and 8. Power jump. Whistles go. Offsides on the power. It'll be 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and be 3rd and 3. I don't want to hide in mixer. I want to be able to actually windowed projector. Pass over, throws his receiver. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 3, excuse me. No, that didn't work. That did not work. Handoff run up the left side. That'll be enough for a Bears 1st down. Oh my gosh, I got it. Oh my gosh, I got it. I got it. I got it. That way you have that. Oh, hold on. There you go. Now you've got that. I got it, folks. Sorry for the long delay. It took me a few minutes to get it figured out. Give me just a few minutes, and then I'll be able to call the rest of this game for you, folks. Just bear with me. You guys now can see it. Oh, I could probably. Hold on. Actually, let me do this. Let me do this. Let me take this off. Now let me do this. There we go. Alrighty, folks. Getting everything figured out. We're going to get all this added here. You're going to watch me do this. And I apologize, but I am going to get this added. Oh, let me do this one more. There we go. Let me do this one. Oh, here, hold on. I'll add it. I'll add it as the game goes on. All right, so now... Pass to the left side. Third down coming up for the Bears. Pitches to the right side. First down for the Bears. I actually got a flag on the play, excuse me. By the way, the Power are using nice new footballs that they just got in very recently. As the quarterback drops back. Nice pass over the middle. It's almost enough for a Bears first down. Just get one more thing solved, and then we are all set, folks. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Hand off to the right side. And that was Trey Blanchard with a 2-yard run from way back in the backfield. Second. Actually, let me correct myself. That won't be second down. That's the end of the first. Actually, no, it is the second down, and it's intercepted. Bo Keenan. So that is the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. There we go. Now we oh, I got one more thing I gotta grab. I actually have to grab the actual scoreboard. Alrighty. Now we should be good. Just have to add these other things here.
Who got money on light green shirt in the middle? Make some noise. Okay. Who's got the sleeper pick? Far right, dark green with the white sleeves. Okay, what's our favorite? We got 10 to 1 odds, 10 to 1 odds. Money on the wood, all bets are good.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we're done.
I got the cash app. Whoever said cash app, I got you. You march. Get set.
We're having a little race here on the field. There we go. Now we're all good, folks. Now we're all good. We're all good now. There we go. Now we're all set. Apologies for the delay. But we are now set to go with this game, and I apologize. It took me an entire quarter to figure out the way that I got this up. So.
Shout out to we got Big Chris Burns over there. He knows how to put a jersey on. There he is. We got that calendar in there. Is it a put the pads on and race in the end zone? Is that what we're doing? I got $5 for whichever kid can beat Chris Burns in 4 race. All right, gentlemen, are you ready? Let's do it. All right, crowd, cheer on. Here we go. On your marks. Get set. Go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! The little one! Wow, what a race!
Yeah, whoever I owe money to, catch me in the parking lot afterwards. I got you. Hey, there we go.
Second quarter underway. Bartz pitches it. Taken down or taken to the sideline. And it's a nice little run. It'll be second down coming up for the Power. Bartz hands it off to Robinson. And Trey Robinson gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Nothing more after that. Bartz, two men in motion. Hands it off to Robinson again, and he's going to power through. It might be enough for an Iowa Power first down, and it is.
This is a defensive battle, folks. This is kind of cool to see. Make some noise for both these teams right now.
Bartz takes the snap. Looking left. Flag on the play. Finds Damon Street, but let's check the flag. That's a penalty on the Power. It'll back it up. They'll back it up 5, so I'm assuming it was illegal formation. $12:40 to go. My clock is a little ahead. Bartz, quick pass, tries to make a couple man miss, and then gets basically suplexed. Dang, what a tackle. So, okay, so they are going to call that a horse collar. And I'm assuming that's going to be, will that be 15? Well, 15 would make it down to the 5. So where are they going to mark this here? It's holding. Okay, it looked like a horse collar, actually. So, okay, so they did rule holding. The ref signaled horse collar. So it will be first and goal. Bartz looking. Shuffle pass, gains a couple. It'll be second down and about, I want to say the first down marker is all the way in the corner down near the goal line. I'm just going to say it's second and goal. It'll be from the 7-yard line. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bears. So there was a flag down. Dalmon. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm actually gonna write that down. If I can get this pen to work, that'd be great. All right, I got that written down. Thank you for the pronunciation. Thank you for the pronunciation check. I appreciate the assistance on that. Clock begins to run. 11:40 to go here in quarter number 2, as the Power are 5 yards away. They were this close here earlier in the first quarter, and I apologize that I couldn't show it, but they were this close here in the first quarter. Can they put it in? 2 receivers to the right. They roll Dudley. Quick hit. Robinson. Down inside the 5, and they're going to mark him at the... I think they're going to mark him at the 3? Yeah, no. Yeah, the 3-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and goal for the Power. Bartz puts his 2 men in motion. Fakes the sweep. Bartz is going to keep it. Blake Bartz! Touchdown, Iowa! Power strike first to open the season. So in arena football, the clock continues to run even if a score happens. So I did clarify that we are at under 9 minutes to go, or under 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. As we set up for the PAT. Snap good, hold good, kick away. Curtis Fetter is good. 7-0 for the Power. I don't need studio mode anymore. And while we take a quick break in between...
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
In between... plays here, let's hear from a quick sponsor. Let's hear from the United States Marine Corps as one of our main sponsors of the Iowa Power.
There have always been a few, ready to fight and win. Since 1775, these few have been Marines, and they come from across this land to defend the future of our nation. This year, our Corps celebrates 250 years, and Marines are proud to serve this country, each other, and all that is still to come for America.
We are back here in Dubuque, Iowa. Power just took the lead, 7-0. Curtis Fetter to kick the ball back to the Bears. Try the trick play here. Couldn't get anything out of that. Bo Butler on the return. $9:30 to go. Oh, the clock stopped. I didn't know the clock stopped. My bad. So 9:30 left to go here in the first half up here in Dubuque. Bears will have the ball right at the 22-yard line. Flag on the play. Let's see what the ref says. Delay a game on the Bears, so back it up 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Hopefully the stream quality is pretty good. Hopefully the camera quality is good for you guys. I'm excited to be back up here calling game. Ball on the ground. It went through the quarterback's legs. Near the safety. Did they get it to him? Did they give it to him? The ref in the backfield is down though. Ref in the backfield is down. Hopefully he is okay. Referee up and walking. I'm pretty sure he's going to try and catch his breath. And I think just for the sake of basically not having a good set of eyes on that play, I think the best bet would be to put the ball at the 1-yard line for the Bears. So they're going to mark it at the 2. So they are going to mark it at the 1. Bo Keenan is pleading that this should be a safety, but it will be 2nd and you might as well say Iowa City. Pass incomplete, flag on the play. Intended target was Brad Buckman. It is a penalty on the power, so this will move it up 5 yards. So this will be 2nd and a little bit more manageable. Figuring out where the ball should be placed here, folks. All right, so it is a 5-yard penalty on the power, so it'll be 1st and They got to get to the 20 or the 7 or the 18 of the Power in order to get a first down. The Bears do. Oh, and I forgot to change possession. My bad. Second down coming up. $7:15 to go here in the quarter. Gillis takes the snap. He's going to try a deep shot downfield. Almost breadbasketed that pass. Bo Keenan on the defensive side of that. With 6:59 to go here in the first half here in Dubuque, Iowa. So the Bears will surrender the possession. We've got an injured Power player down on the field. Power player up and walking around. That is some good news. Every first down that the Iowa Power get today is presented by is brought to you by Truck Country. We'll say a thank you to some of our other sponsors as the rest of the game goes on. One of them was the Marine Corps. I had family in the Marines, so I'm pretty glad that the Power was able to power up with the United States Marine Corps. Bartz hands it off, makes a couple men miss. Whistles went. Robinson didn't look down on that play. So it'll be second down for the Power. If you guys are hearing the tunes that are being played here in the Five Flags Center, those are brought to you by Posh Lounge, a great stop that I have heard up here in Dubuque. Me and the camera lady that always makes a trip up here with me, Kira Shepard. Thank you for basically driving me up here every single time we come up here. Ball on the ground, and the Bears are jumped right on top of it. I'll have to check out Posh Lounge when we come back up here next. When we get a chance to get up here again. So the Bears force a takeaway, 5:48 to go. It'll be first and goal for St. Paul. Right at the 4-yard line. So the defense needs to get a big stop here if they want if they want to keep St. Paul scoreless. Malik Gilliard? So if any of the Bears fans that are in the chat can give me a pronunciation on Malik's last name, that would be fantastic. Handoff goes nowhere. Isaiah Sims on the run. It got stopped basically before it could even get going. Malik stopped right near the goal line. I don't think he got there, folks. Guyard. So Malik Guyard. Thank you, Beat Lovin. Thank you for that pronunciation. So Malik Guyard. Thank you. Handoff right into the end zone, and the Bears are on the board. Isaiah Sims. So the Bears capitalize on a fumble. Four minutes to go here in Dubuque. Or here in the first half in Dubuque. And it doesn't look like, according to the roster here, that the Bears have a kicker. So they are going to elect to do, so they are going to pull a rule from a different league. So from the 2.5 yard line where that hash is over there by the goal line, it's curved. Oh no, there it is. That is a 2-point play. This should be a 3-point play. Actually, no, this might be a 2. Let's find out. Guyard. Deflected in the air. Intercepted! Tyler Meeks! With the takeaway, the 2-point fails, and the Bears remain down by 1 right before halftime. I'd like to thank some of our other sponsors, Hy-Vee, Dubuque YMCA, Riley Subaru. If y'all want a great Subaru, or if you're interested in maybe trading in your car and upgrading to a newer one, head on over to Riley Subaru. Rely on Riley. Another new sponsor that the Power have powered up with, Volve Fitness Centers, Diamond Joe Casino, Queen Bee Radio, Progressive Processing LLC, District 20, your merchandise provider for your Iowa Power. Precision Spine and Pain Center, Sportsters Pub and Grub, Serve Pro of Dubuque, Do Track Community Credit Union, Best Western Plus, and the Swiss Inn, 2 of the main hotels here in the lovely city of Dubuque, Iowa. They house the Power, and they also house the visiting teams here in the UIFA. Appreciate all of the sponsors that I have named so far. Also, sups.com. So the Bears are going to kick back off to the power. The Bears don't really have much of a kicker. It wasn't even a bad kick. I'm not even going to lie. As Leonte, actually, can I get another pronunciation help from the chat here? Number 5, is his name Leonte Dudley? I think it's Leonte Dudley. So the power will take over at the Bears' 21-yard line. 1st and 10. .220 to go. I forgot to start the clock. Bart's in trouble. He's going to gain a couple yards. So it's not a sack. It's a 1-yard run. Or is it a 2-yard run? They're going to mark him down at the just shy of the 20. So just shy of a yard run. Oh, Ford, the scoreboard is 6. It looks like an 8. It looks like an 8. I promise that it is a 6. Bart's timeout by the Bears. 1:36 left to go here in the first half. Leonte Dudley, the man that got the ball all the way down to the 21 to start this drive. What a run by Dudley. Picked up the ball, just ran from one side to the other. Currently only have one commercial, so I'm just going to run that through one more time. Let's hear from our sponsor, the United States Marine Corps.
There have always been a few. And win. Since 1775, these few have been Marines. And they come from across this land to defend the future of our nation. This year, our Corps celebrates 250 years, and Marines are proud to serve this country, each other, and all that is still to come for America.
Missed the play by accident by running that commercial just a tad late. I apologize. So it would be a 6-yard, it would be a 5-yard loss, so it would be basically third and 15. 1 minute warning here in Dubuque. That's how I do it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. Actually, I'll just put this all together later. 1 minute warning. Bart's gonna try and run for it. He's not gonna get far, as the clock did start to run. We've got an injured power player down.
I believe that is Blake Bartz that's down, folks.
Trying to see if I can get a number for you guys. It looks like it's Blake Bartz, the starting quarterback for the Power. Lot of and it still can't see a number. He's being basically helped off the field once he gets to the sideline. That is Blake Bartz. That did go down. So Blake Bartz will walk off the field. He was walking with a little assistance. I don't know how much he should be able to return here in the at the start of the second half. So Curtis Fetter. Oh wait, hold on. The Power are so Kurt Fetter walked on the field, then he walked back off. Let me see what he's doing here. He's walking all the way over to the right. Timeout by the Power. So the Power do take a timeout. By the way, folks, this will be 4th and about 14. So if the Power decide to go for it, which it looks like they're going to. Sorry, I didn't mean to repeat myself twice there. This will be a long 4th down attempt here. Trey Robinson takes over at quarterback for the Iowa Power. Puts Yeager in motion. Takes the snap. In trouble and sacked in the backfield by Herschel Barzell. 36 seconds to go, and the Power will have to get a defensive stop to close out this quarter. 36 seconds to go. First off, I want to just thank the 98 people that are currently watching this stream right now. I appreciate every single one of you for not only sticking with me for that through the first quarter, with me figuring out how to get what I was working on up, but appreciate you guys checking out the Iowa Power YouTube channel. Do hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get this channel popping. Get some so we can get more exposure out here. Guyard. Nearly intercepted. It is caught. No, it's dropped. The line judge here on the near sideline rules it incomplete. Like we had a penalty on the play. Oh, no, never mind. 9-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Bears. 29 seconds to go. Gillis hands it off to his man. Finds the end zone. Trey Blanchard, but what's the flag? And we have another injured power down. That's Bo Keenan that's down and hurt.
Injury timeout.
I forgot to stop the clock. 17 seconds left to go here in the 17 seconds to go.
And Bo Keenan's being helped off the field, folks.
So Blake Bartz gets hurt earlier. Now
Bo Keenan.
it's like the penalty was a hold on the Bears, so back it up. Or no. Oh, no, wait. All right, so a penalty happened on the Bears. It backs it up 7 yards. Interesting. Clock begins to run, 13 seconds to go. Guyard finds his man, taken down. Timeout called by the Bears with 5 seconds to go. This will be 3rd down and goal for St. Paul. They are down to 1 timeout. I do know that. 5 seconds to go. Can the Bears find the end zone? If the Bears find the end zone, we will have an untimed point after attempt, which will most likely be a 2-point conversion. Whistle. And what? Got another flag down. All right, some confusion on the field here, folks. Thank a couple other of our sponsors as we wait. Lane Madsen of State Farm, the Hungry Lobo Food Truck and Catering. The other side, over in East Dubuque, Illinois, the gorgeous Five Flags Center, one of our main sponsors for your Iowa Power. The South End Tap over there on. Let's see if I get the address. 55 Locust Street here in Dubuque. Another one of our sponsors for your Iowa Power. Guyard hands it off. Final play of the half. He's in. Touchdown, St. Paul. And the Bears jump out to a 12-7 lead. And it looks like they are going to do a 2-point conversion. So 2-point conversion to make it a full 7-point ball game here in Dubuque. clock's basically expired, so this will be an untimed down because it is a point after attempt. Guyard's going to have receiver to the right. Receiver to the right and another one on the right, but backed up as going to be in motion, and one on the left in motion. Hands it off again. 2-point conversion is successful. And the St. Paul Bears take a 14-7 lead into the half. As we will put 15 minutes on the clock. Oh. So that was a 3-point conversion, actually. So it's 15-7 as we head to halftime. Oh, no, they did change it back. That was 14. The scoreboard operator said had 14. It is 15, or had 15 for a second. It is 14-7 here at halftime. We'll take a break, run a commercial, and we will be back for second half action up here in the lovely city that's always asleep, Dubuque, Iowa.
battles aren't won solely on the field. Battles are won within. Over enemies of fear. Enemies of doubt. In that place where promises are kept. In the heart of every Marine, you'll find a promise. A promise of battles won.
There have always been a few, ready to fight and win. Since 1775, these few have been Marines, and they come from across this land to defend the future of our nation. This year, our Corps celebrates 250 years, and Marines are proud to serve this country, each other, and all that is still to come for America.
All right. We are back here in the city that always is asleep. That is always asleep. I completely botched that call. Five Flags Center, downtown Dubuque, Iowa. Well, we have another 5 minutes to go, but we have some. But let's get into. Let's talk about how that first half went. As I basically went a little too high with that voice crack. Apologies. Let's talk about how that first half went, folks. So, started off. I'll basically have to describe the first quarter to you guys because I was figuring out camera issues, but I got them up as you can clearly see. First quarter was a very defensive and also very Butterfinger filled. Turnover after turnover. We didn't have a single score until late and midway through the second quarter. Blake Bartz kept it himself, ran it in, giving the Iowa Power a mid to late first half lead. Then it was all Bears since a fumble by Blake Bartz, picked up near the 4, and the Bears capitalized on that, made it 7-6 or 7-6 because they failed their 2-point conversion. They do not have a kicker that traveled with them today. And then right near the end of the half, the Bears got the ball back once again. Went down the field, or got the ball back deep into Power territory, and found the end zone once again, making the score 14-7 on a successful 2-point conversion. As we wait for the Power to come back out here, let's have a quick have a quick peek at the other Marine commercial that we have for you guys.
Battles aren't won solely on the field. Battles are won within. Over enemies of fear. Enemies of doubt. In that place where promises are kept. In the heart of every Marine, you'll find a promise. A promise of battles won.
Power have retaken the field as we were ready to go with second half action. at that transition from the Posh Lounge. What was the song they were playing prior? What was it? I don't even remember, but it was a nice transition from that song to this awesome classic, Sweet Oh Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. It was Thunderstruck AC/DC just before Sweet Oh Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. In between quarters 3 and 4, we're gonna do a quick look around the sports world because we had a in-state rivalry game today, and we also had we only had one top 25 matchup in the college football world. We are 2 weeks into that. Cannot wait to do that for you guys. Huh? Curtis Fetter kicks the ball back off to the Bears, and we're underway for half number 2 here at the Five Flex Center. Nice little run. He's still on his feet. Gets taken down. Who's the number here? Can't tell the number who ran that back, but that was a nice little run. He'll give the Bears a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Giles back out there at quarterback. Hands it off to his running back. Bounces off one power player, shoves another one to the ground. But couldn't gain any yards after doing those. Isaiah Sims on the run. So the Bears have the ball. First, we got a penalty here down. Wait, oh, there's a flag down. See what the ref says. Zoom in on the ref if you. Oh, So it's holding on the Bears, so back it up. So holding on the Bears, it'll be first, and so play gets negated, first down. Clock will begin to run on the snap. Giles puts his man in motion, hands it off to his running back once again, and this time he doesn't go anywhere. He goes a little bit farther back. That was Isaiah Sims again on the run. .12:47 to go. Face mask on the Bears. Ooh, another banger of a song. Livewire. That was one of my video games I remember growing up. So this will be a penalty that backs the Bears all the way up to the 3-yard line. Gillis takes the snap. He's going to heave it downfield, going for the home run ball, nearly caught. Clock keeps changing on me, so what? To be 3rd down for the Bears. Another deep shot downfield. Gillis has his man! And he falls it, and the back judge calls it incomplete. Bo Butler, the intended target. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. He caught that. I know I'm calling games as the power broadcaster. That was a catch. That was 100% a catch. And the back judge rules it incomplete, and he's 30 yards away. So, yeah, Bears fans, I'm with you on that. That was 100% a catch. Okay then. So, power takeover, 1st and 10, 11:36 to go. Man, that... So the Bears surrendered the possession, First and 10 from the 5. Robinson finds his man. That's Yeager. Gets to about the 10. Oh, I guess the 11. So it would be, it'll be second down for the Power. I'm reading the chat here, and that agreed. That was a catch. That was 100% a touchdown. Robinson's going to put his man in motion. He's going to take it himself. Tries to power through the Bears defender. No pun intended. He gets enough. It's a Power first down. 10-17 to go here in the quarter. So first and 10 for the Power at the 18-yard line. Robinson takes the snap. Robinson rolls left, throws right into the hands of a St. Paul Bear defender, and he's going to take it back to where this play started, right at the Power 18-yard line. Bears take over once again on offense. Bears take back over, first and 10. Guyard puts his 2 men in motion. He's going to take the snap. It's a quick pitch to Blanchard. Blanchard's going to get taken down in the backfield, and we have 2 penalties that got thrown near the end of the play. Brandon Harrison, the offensive coordinator for your Iowa Power, not fond of the penalty. I know it was a penalty on the Bears. Take a quick timeout, folks. We'll be right. We'll be back from this word from the Marine Corps.
There have always been a few ready to fight and win. Since 1775, these few have been Marines. and they come from across this land to defend the future of our nation. This year, our Corps celebrates 250 years, and Marines are proud to serve this country, each other, and all that is still to come for America.
Alrighty, confusion settled. First and 15 for the Bears. Pass caught. And it gains basically all that penalty yardage back, so it'll be second down and 20. So second and 8. Pass incomplete. Went to the right side. That was Brandon Watts, the intended target. That'll be third down coming up for the Bears. So if I said second and 8, it looks more like third and 9, to be honest. Or second and 9. So third and 9. Giles. Pitches it to his running back. He's going to gain enough for a Bears first down. So confusion that put the Bears back 15 more yards. Put a penalty on the Bears that moved them back 15 yards. And now they have a first and goal inside the Best Western Gold Zone. Galis hands it off to his running back. Easy walk-in touchdown for Trey Blanchard. And the Bears jump out to a quick 20-7 lead. Honestly, should have been 20-7 a long time ago, to be honest. Two-point attempt coming up for the Bears. Snap. Nearly intercepted by Bo Keenan. But the two-point conversion fails. Bears jump out to a 20-7 lead. 5:33 to go here in the third quarter. I'll be back in a moment, folks.
Battles aren't won solely on the field. Battles are won within. Over enemies of fear. Enemies of doubt. In that place where promises are kept. In the heart of every Marine, you'll find a promise. A promise of battles won.
Bears about to kick the ball back off to the Power. That is Thaddeus Tolliver doing the kicking duties for the Bears, and the ball hit the ceiling. So the ball will be placed right at midfield, and that's where the Power will take over 1st and 10. Power get ready to gear up for another offensive drive here in the Five Flags Center. Trey Robinson puts Dudley in motion. Robinson is going to take it himself. Flag on the play. Robinson runs over a Bear player down inside the 5. Let's see what the flag's for. It is holding on the Power. So back it up 10 yards from the 25 to the 15. It'll be 1st and 20. So 2nd and 20 from second and 20 from the 15, or 1st and 20 from the 15, excuse me. Robinson takes a snap, looks right, has his man. That's Sam Yeager. Yeager gets taken down. It's a nice little 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 15 for the Iowa Power. Five minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And Robinson. He's got Yeager in motion. Takes the snap. Looking downfield. Nearly intercepted again. And the flag comes in late. And this might be DPI on the Bears. And it is defensive pass interference on St. Paul. So it'll be a 1st down for the Power. And boy, do they need to get down that field. First and 10 for the Power, a truck country 1st and 10. Ball at the 15-yard line. Robinson takes a snap. Looks, makes a man miss at the 10, inside the Best Western Gold Zone. And a late flag comes in. So according to the back judge, it looks like it's going to be offsetting penalties. So the penalties should offset. So the penalties happened after the play was over. So the down counts. It'll be second down for the Bears or the Power, excuse me, inside the Best Western Gold Zone. Yeager gets put in motion by Robinson. Takes a snap. Hands it off to his running back. Makes a couple man miss. I think that's a little bit farther upfield. It'll be a 1st and goal for the Power inside the gold zone. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Yeager gets put in motion. Robinson's going to keep it himself, and that is a Power touchdown! Trey Robinson says, I'm going to do it myself. Power back in it. And Zeus coming on the field, our mascot here for the Iowa Power. And it's going to be a timeout by the Power. Curtis Fetter on to kick the ball, or on for the PAT. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is blocked. Picked up by the Bears, running down the sideline, and he's going to take it all the way back. This will be 2, but what's the flag? There's a flag at the 2-yard line on the opposite side of the field. So it's a defensive penalty, and that's another penalty. That's another call that has gone against the Bears today. So we'll try this again. Curtis Fetter, second try today, or second try this this time around. Snap good, hold good, blocked again. So the PAT goes no good. It remains a 7-point ball game. At least it's still a single possession. Bears lead 2013. Take a quick pause and hear from our sponsors from the United States Marine Corps.
Battles aren't won solely on the field. Battles are won within. Over enemies of fear. Enemy.
Vetter kicks the ball back off to the Bears. Nice return up the sideline. And he gets to inside power territory. And waiting for the spot. They're going to mark him down at the 19-yard line. What a run. So the Bears will take over 1st and 10, 2:17 to go. Oh, wow. Start that clock. That's right. Guyard takes a snap, hands it off to his running back. This is Isaiah Sims. Sims breaks a couple tackles, and the ball comes out near the end. But the refs rule him down. 2nd down coming up. Minute 20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. So 2nd and about 3. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pitch to his wide receiver, who's going to gain enough for a Bears 1st down. That was Bo Butler on the run. 35 seconds to go. Clock's a little behind. Five seconds left here in the quarter. Oh, they do get it off. Gillis nearly intercepted. That was Devarian Williams, who almost got his hands on it, and if he grabbed that, that would have been 6 the other direction. And another flag on the field. 15 minutes back on the clock. We're a quarter away from deciding a winner here, folks. And what do we got for the flag here? I don't know what the flag's for. The ref showed pass interference, but there wasn't any pass interference that happened on the play. So I'm genuinely curious. Anyway, let's take a quick look at some college football scores from around the college football world. Let's start with the one game that happened earlier today here in the great state of Iowa. The Hawkeyes and Cyclones duked it out in the 72nd edition of the Cy-Hawk football game, and it was the 16th ranked Iowa State Cyclones with back-to-back 54-yard field goals to beat their in-state rivals. This time, they end a 6-game drought of losing on home turf, winning in Ames 16-13. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the college football world. Texas dominates San Jose State by a final score of 38-7. Indiana hosting Kennesaw State. That one was not close either, 56-9. Texas Tech dominating Kent State 62-14. How about I do a score that was close? We had an overtime game today down in Dallas, Texas. SMU and Baylor went to double overtime, and Baylor edging SMU in Dallas, upsetting the Mustangs of Southern Methodist. Gillis, takes the snap, pass thrown left side, incomplete. Guyard, I am so sorry. I said his name wrong again. Guyard takes the snap, looks, has his man wide open right at the 10-yard line, and taken down at the 5. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Iowa Power, the St. Paul Bears at the Power 5-yard line. Guyard's going to have a receiver to the right and a receiver to the left. Far left, he puts it in motion. Hands it off. That was Sims. And he's just shy of the goal line. Second and goal for the Bears. Three viewers in the chat. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the Power. What? I missed it. The Power recovered a fumble, so the Power take over. 1st and 10. I was wondering why the chain gang was getting set up, but it looks like the Power have forced a turnover. Something that the Power haven't done at all today. Let's get the ball back forcibly. So they will get the ball back. It is 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Robinson takes the snap. In trouble, and that's a safety, but there's a late flag again. It is holding on the Power. It doesn't matter. And the Bears add 2 points to their score. It is a safety. I'm not even mad about the refs. I don't even talk about the refs, but I just mention I question calls. That's what I have to do. But yeah, it is a safety on the Power.
So the Bears take a 9-point lead.
Bears will return the kick return it on the free kick and nearly get free, and that would have spelled trouble for the Power. 12:54 to go here in quarter number 4. As the Bears take over 1st and 10. As the Best Western sign got pulled up a little bit. So the Bears take over 1st and 10 at the Power 20-yard line. Hands it off to Sims. Nice run to the right side. Gets put into the wall. It'll be 2nd down and about 6 yards to go. I don't know why the clock did not set, because I know I hit set. Okay, so it did set. I just don't know why it didn't change over. 11:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Gillis. Nice completion to the left side. That enough for a Bears 1st down, or is he just shy? Looks like he's just shy. It'll be 3rd down coming up for the Bears. 11 minutes to go. Geired. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Blanchard. Blanchard doesn't gain much. Flag on the play once again. It's a penalty on the power, so it'll make it first and goal for the Bears. I didn't even see that there was a flag on the play. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I did. Bleh. I don't know what the heck that was. Never. Excuse me. Sorry. Takes the snap. Hands it off. That's Blanchard again. And he's in the end. And another flag! It's a penalty on the Bears. So back this up. So it was something, it was probably illegal formation. So it'll be first and goal from the 10. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if they said holding, that should be another 5 yards back. So it'll be first and goal from the 15-yard line. Geired. Pass is caught. Gets escorted to the wall. That was not a name I've said all day, actually. Nathan Rags on the reception. .9:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Can the Power get a stop here? Geired takes a snap. Going to hand it off to his running back again. This is Sims. Sims gets chopped down just inside the 10-yard line at about the 7. Or not the 7, the 8, excuse me. We're actually going to mark him at the 6-yard line. So 9 minutes left to go. Third down for the Bears. Six yards to the end zone. Can the Power get a stop here? Granted, it is close enough for a chip shot, so if the Bears wanted to, they can try a field goal if they don't want to risk it. Geired. Batted down. Bo Keenan blocked that away. Herschel Brazel, excuse me. The intended target, fourth down coming up. for St. Paul.
We got to that Tucky Joe and give me some energy for our defensive squad. Make as much noise as possible on this fourth down.
And the Bears are going to go for it here. So 4th and goal, 6 yards from the end zone. 7:47 to go. Guyard. Ball on the ground. Eli Emery in pursuit. Heaves it to the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Wow. Talk about making something out of nothing. Malik Guyard made something out of nothing. And the Bears jump out to a 28-13 lead on practically, if you want to call it, a Hail Mary, almost. Another final score around the UIFA, the Ohio Boom take down the Ohio Blitz in an in-state rival right there, 62-42. Man, that was a really high-scoring game. Boom beat the Blitz 60-42. So this will basically put this game on ice. Deep shot, end zone, and it's caught! Oh my goodness! A 4-point play, and it's good! Wow! Talk about trying to put the knife where you can't. Well, I can't finish that statement, but y'all know where I'm going with that. The Bears are going to walk into Dubuque and walk out with a dominant victory today. 5:57 to go. Here in Dubuque, the Power down 32-13. You're welcome, Flex. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. We're at 106 viewers on chat in the stream today. Appreciate everyone for checking out the Iowa Power. We are back home in a couple weeks. The Wisconsin Aviators come to town. So 5:57 to go. Power need a quick score here. Tolliver kicks the ball back. It's an easy pickup right at the 25, so the Power are going to have excellent field position to start this drive. It'll be at the 14, maybe 15-yard line. It was Sam Yeager on the return.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for your Iowa Power offense.
And Blake Parts is over there on the sideline. He's no longer in pads, so he is done for the day. So it's all eyes on Robinson. Sorry for the late injury update. I actually just now seen Bartz was not in pads. Robinson. Gonna put his two men in motion. He's gonna take the snap. They need a quick touchdown here. Robinson, lots of time to throw, finds it, and he's intercepted once again. Trey Keenan on the return, and Trey Keenan is gonna take it all the way down for a Bears touchdown. Pick six, St. Paul. And if I'll say this now, if this game wasn't over, that certainly put the dagger in the coffin. The Bears are going to try another 4-point play. They are going to go for another 4-point play here. So 4-point play here for the Bears. Guyard. Another 4-point play attempt here for the Bears. Deep shot, end zone. This is intercepted. And now it's being returned. Spin move. One man to beat. Flag down late. And was the flag for? See what the flag's for here, folks. I haven't seen a ref indication of what the flag's for. 4:01 to go. I completely forgot to stop the clock. Sorry, folks. Hold on, let me do that. So 4:01 to go. 4-point play is no good. 38-13. AC/DC rocking the radio right now here inside Five Flags Center. Brought to you by Posh Lounge. Oh, another sponsor that I completely forgot about. Gary Dolphin's Iron Bar. Home to our watch parties. So if you guys are over at Gary Dolphin's Iron Bar and watching the game, glad to have y'all with us. Jaden McKay on the return, and the Power are going to have decent field position inside the 15 of the Bears. 4 minutes to go. I just also realized that clock did not run. We have a score update that Please Ford in the chat wanted to inform of me, and I'm actually going to read this because this is actually surprising. Vanderbilt is beating Virginia Tech 37-13 with 5 minutes to go in quarter 4. Is that game in Nashville or is that in Virginia at Virginia Tech? Ford, if you can confirm that for me, that'd be fantastic. 3:16 to go. They do finally start the clock. As Robinson in trouble. Robinson hits his man right back at the original line of scrimmage. Nothing more after that. As we're at 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Is in Virginia Tech. Okay. So Vanderbilt going up and giving the Hokies a little bit of trouble out there. Oh, Virginia Tech just scored a touchdown. Thank you, Flex. Robinson. Quarterback keeper. Trey Robinson. Can he find it? He does! Touchdown, Iowa. Gotta get excited for what you can. 20 or 38-20. Or no, 38-19, excuse me. Now, I will definitely say, if the Power go for 4 here and make it a 38-23 ball game, that is only 2 possessions, but we are running out of time and if we want to do that. And it does not look like the Power are in any hurry to try and get themselves a chance to win this game. Minute 35 to go. Clock begins to run. 4-point play coming up for the Power. So how do these? So for the new people watching, how these plurk is basically just like a 2-point try from what would be the 3-yard line, except farther back, the more points you get. If you've watched the Arena League, you understand. And Trey Robinson just got sacked at the 25-yard line, so ignore everything I just said, and the Power fail their 4-point play. Their 10-point play. So the Iowa Power, a minute 05 to go, actually. Or a minute 07 to go. If the Power want to win this game, this has to not only, 1, be an onside kick, 2, recover said onside kick, and 3, a deep shot to the end zone. You can still come back and win this game in two possessions. Ball hits the wall. It's a live ball. and the Bears do jump on top of it, and we are at the 1 minute warning, folks.
There might only be a minute left, but neither one of this side of the ball is going to stop both of their faces.
Bears take over, 1st and 10 at the 20. Little early movement, nothing work, but no call there. Timeout by Iowa. Backup quarterback Andrew Barnes in. Flag on the play, 53 seconds to go. Barnes hands it off to his running back. Gains a good chunk of yards there. It'll be 3rd down. And it's another timeout by the Power. Pass deep, end zone, nearly. It's nearly caught, or actually nearly intercepted. Actually, never mind. It got thrown over everybody. Pardon me. .2 seconds to go. 4th down for the Bears.
Let's go defense.
Barnes back in quarterback, takes the snap. Eli Emery gets hit in the head a little bit, overthrows everybody. Pass ball's incomplete, 37.9 seconds to go. Power will take over first and truck. It's a truck country, 1st and 10 for the Iowa Power. So the Power will take over 1st and 10. Robinson rolls right, 34 seconds left, sacked in the backfield. .20 seconds to go. Clock begins to wind down. Robinson. Final play of the game. Fumble the ball. Scoop and score for St. Paul. And that's going to do it from the 5 Flex Center here in Dubuque. Final score, St. Paul 44 and your Iowa Power 19. Be back in a couple weeks with the Wisconsin Aviators come to town to take on your Iowa Power. This has been Trevor Ragee, your voice of the Iowa Power, along with my cameraman, Kira Shepard. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to see you guys in a couple weeks. And as always, go Power.